Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Are you ready for an awesome science adventure today? Because we are going to get our hands dirty, literally, to make something incredibly clean. We're talking about water. We use it every single day for drinking, cooking, and cleaning. But have you ever stopped to think about what makes water safe to use? Clean water is super important for our health and for every living thing on our planet. But sometimes, water in nature gets mixed with dirt, leaves, and other stuff. So, how does it get clean? Mother Nature has some amazing tricks up her sleeve. And today, we're going to borrow one of her best ideas to build our very own DIY water filter. It's a simple, powerful experiment that shows you just how incredible science can be. By the end of this video, you'll not only have a cool water filter, but also a brand new appreciation for that clear, refreshing glass of water. So, are you ready to become a water purifying scientist? Let's get started. First things first, let's gather our materials. It's like a treasure hunt for science. You'll need a large, clear plastic bottle. Something like a 2-liter soda bottle works perfectly. Make sure it's clean and empty. Next, you'll need some scissors or a craft knife. And remember, safety first. Always ask a grown-up for help with any cutting. We'll also need some cotton balls or a piece of cloth. Then, we need our filter in layers. The first is activated charcoal. You can find this at a pet store in the aquarium section. Don't use charcoal from your barbecue, as it's not the same. Next up, we need some fine sand, then some coarse sand, and finally, some small gravel or pebbles. You might be able to find these in your backyard or at a garden supply store. Just make sure to rinse them before we use them. And of course, we need some dirty water to test our filter. You can make your own by mixing some soil, leaves, and twigs into a jar of water. Just don't make it too sludgy. Got everything? Awesome. Let's move on to the building phase. All right, science crew, it's time to build. Grab your clean plastic bottle and have an adult help you carefully cut off the bottom. We're going to be using the bottle upside down, so the cap side is the new bottom. Now unscrew the cap and poke a few small holes in it with a nail or a thumbtack. Again, get a grown-up to help with this part. These holes will let the clean water drip out. Screw the cap back on tightly. Now, take your bottle and place it upside down in a tall glass or jar. This will hold it steady and catch our filtered water. The first layer we're putting in is our cotton. Take a good handful of cotton balls and stuff them down into the neck of the bottle, right over the cap. Pack it in there nice and snug. This is our first line of defense, stopping the bigger bits from getting through. It also holds all our other layers in place. Your foundation is now set. Great job. Let's get ready to add the magic layers. Now for the really cool part, building our filtration layers. This is where the science of cleaning really happens. After your cotton layer, the next thing we're going to add is the activated charcoal. Gently pour in a layer of charcoal about 2 inches thick. Try to make it as even as you can. So, why charcoal? This stuff is amazing. It's incredibly porous, meaning it has millions of tiny holes that trap impurities and can even help reduce bad smells and taste. It works through a process called adsorption, where contaminants stick to its surface. Next up is our fine sand. Add a 2-inch layer of fine sand right on top of the charcoal. Pat it down gently. The sander's job is to filter out all the finer particles of dirt and gunk that the next layers might miss. Think of it as a superfine sieve. After the fine sand, it's time for the coarse sand. Add another 2-inch layer of this on top. This layer will catch slightly larger particles that made it past our gravel, but are too big for the fine sand. See how each layer has a specific job? Finally, add a 2-inch layer of small gravel or pebbles at the very top. This is our first barrier, and it will stop the largest debris like leaves and twigs from even entering our filter. And there you have it. Your multi-layer water filter is complete. It looks pretty cool, right? A perfect cross-section of science. The moment of truth has arrived. It's time to test our creation. Grab your jar of homemade dirty water. Give it a good stir to make sure it's nice and murky. Now, slowly and carefully, start pouring the dirty water into the top of your filter onto the gravel layer. Don't pour it all at once. A slow, steady stream works best. This gives the water time to trickle through all the different layers. As you pour, watch what happens. You'll see the water begin its journey downwards, moving through the gravel, the coarse sand, the fine sand, and the charcoal. It's like a mini obstacle course for dirt. Now, look at the bottom of the bottle. After a few moments, you should start to see the very first drips of water coming out of the cap and into your collecting jar. What do you notice? Look at the water going in, and then look at the water coming out. It's so much clearer. The gravel trapped the leaves, the sand caught the dirt, and the charcoal worked its magic on the finer impurities. You might need to run the water through a second time to get it even clearer. Isn't that incredible? We just use simple, natural materials to clean water right before our eyes. Now, a very important safety note. While our filter does an amazing job of removing visible dirt, the water is still not safe to drink. It might contain tiny germs and bacteria that our filter can't remove. To make water truly safe to drink, it needs to be boiled or treated with special chemicals. But this experiment is a fantastic demonstration of the basic principles of water filtration. So, what's the science behind our amazing filter? We basically just copied Mother Nature. This process, called physical filtration, is happening all around us, all the time. When it rains, the water soaks into the ground. As it travels down through the earth, it passes through layers of soil, sand, and rock. Each layer acts just like the ones in our bottle, filtering out impurities. The ground is like a giant natural water filter. This is how underground springs and wells get filled with naturally clean water. The different sizes of particles, from large rocks down to fine sand, create a natural sieve that cleans the water as it seeps deeper into the earth. Our experiment just speeds up the process so we can see it in action. We also gave nature a little boost with our activated charcoal layer, which is a powerful substance used in professional water treatment plants because of its incredible ability to absorb contaminants. Science is all about observing the world around us, understanding how it works, and then using that knowledge to solve problems. And that's exactly what we did today. We saw a problem, dirty water, and used a natural solution to fix it. How cool is that? Science is everywhere, even in a plastic bottle filled with sand and rocks. This simple experiment teaches us such a big lesson. It shows us the power of science and engineering to solve real-world problems. But it also reminds us just how precious clean water is. We are so lucky to be able to turn on a tap and get clean, safe water instantly. But in many parts of the world, people don't have that luxury. They might have to walk for miles just to collect water that isn't even clean. That's why water conservation is so important. Every drop counts. We can all do our part by taking shorter showers, turning off the tap when we brush our teeth, and fixing leaky faucets. By saving water, we help protect this vital resource for everyone and for the planet. And by learning about science, like we did today, we empower ourselves to understand the world and find innovative solutions for the future. You are the next generation of scientists, engineers, and problem solvers. Keep asking questions, keep experimenting, and never stop being curious. The world needs your bright ideas. What an amazing job you did today, scientists! You built a working water filter, you learned about the science of filtration, and you saw firsthand how we can use nature's own methods to clean our most precious resource. I hope this experiment sparked your curiosity and made you think about the world in a new way. Science isn't just about textbooks and labs. It's about hands-on discovery and making a real difference. Remember to always be safe with your experiments and always keep exploring. What should we build or explore next? Let me know your ideas in the comments below. I love hearing from you all. If you had fun building with me today, don't forget to hit that like button. And if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel and ring that notification bell so you don't miss out on our next science adventure. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye.